I play in house league, and I have better defenders. That's all I got to say.
Absolute garbage from pretty much every player on the field.
Everyone looked off.
Sinye looks like a whole different player when Berna's around.
This is Chicago. We should really be beating them.
This is Fan First Network.
Tough loss, not the outcome we were looking for. What did you see out there?
Honestly, it was not the ideal game. You know, the fans, we're finally getting fans back in the seats. You know, we expect the team to perform, but especially with Copa going on, and then Bernadeschi being suspended, you know, no Berna, no party. So it definitely makes it hard to win. But we just got to fight through this, through the tournaments that are going on through the busy summer, and pray to come back stronger.
It's horrendous. It's genuinely bringing back memories of last season. Like, I thought something was going to be different this season. Like, we started the season, we're winning. We brought in some brilliant players. And the players that we brought in last season are playing well under Herdman, but I know injuries are a part, but still, this is Chicago. We should really be beating them. I don't know. Just embarrassing.
I saw absolute garbage from pretty much every player on the field. Coelho sucks at passing. Insigne was trying to make too many beautiful plays. He's a good player, but he doesn't have the players around him. He has Etienne and he has JMR. JMR is a 19-year-old, 20-year-old. How old is he? And he's too young to play with a superstar like him. Our defense fell apart. I don't know if it's the goalie. The goalie wasn't talking to the defense. I don't know what Long was doing on one of the goals. Coelho makes a beautiful run back to get the ball, just to pass it to them to put it in the net. I don't know.
It was a disgrace. Where was the defense? We've been playing like crap the past 2 games. Our defenders. I play in house league, and I have better defenders. That's all I got to say.
When you have Osorio, when you have Johnson, when you have Berna, when you have Gomez, when you have half the starting lineup missing from the team, you're not winning the game. Berna, what are you doing with your yellow card? You're kicking the ball away like you're 2 years old.
That wasn't their night tonight. They played great as a team. They just couldn't execute it tonight. And every team has a bad game, so you just have to accept that and hope for the best for the next one.
We had a strong start to the season. Hopefully we finish it strong as well.
It's just a letdown. They had an amazing beginning of the season. They were playing so well, and I just don't know what happened. They just started falling off. Defensively, they just become garbage. Offensively, they're doing good. But in my opinion, it's only Insigne and Bernadeschi that are holding the team together.
Came over from Matty Longstaff. He's my boy. He's from Matty Longstaff's from where I'm from. He's a Newcastle player.
Yes, okay, nice.
Newcastle fan, so came over to see the boy. Obviously today's results isn't great, but there was positives there. There was positives.
Sinye looks like a whole different player when Berna's around, and there's just so much more energy on the pitch because he just does not quit. That's the energy that we need, and it even brings energy to the south end with the supporters, and it just spreads to the whole stadium like it's infectious. And Insigne's been doing phenomenal since Herdman came in. He's been looking way better.
I agree.
There's only so much he could do today, so it's not really his fault. But the defense closed out on him, and there's not much we can do on that.
Thompson, when he came off the bench, he was playing really well. I think Insigne was lacking. Insigne played a bit shit, but it's a tough loss, as you said.
Garbage, absolute garbage from every player. Insigne's lucky goal could have been offside. They called it back, put it in the net, but it wasn't of the quality that we've seen Insigne play in the last 20 games at TFC. I was shitting on them a little bit, but Insigne is the best player that we've seen since Javinko, right? His play, his little beautiful one-touch plays that you see it's his bread and butter. But you need to have a Prince starting. I get he was injured, but when you have Kerr going at those balls, it's tough.
Longstaff, when he was at Newcastle, his best position is sitting in that centre mid. And I was saying to my friend tonight, he was all over the place. And obviously it's good to see, but from what I've seen back in the Premier League, he needs to be sat in that midfield the whole game. And he was missing that Bernadeschi. In the first half, he was playing right wing. That's where Bernadeschi should be. If he's there, Longstaff can play the balls in. We're good. I think obviously Insigne is Insigne. You watch him play, it's a different class. It's watching him back in 2021 when he was at the Euros. He glides on the ball. He's different grade.
This is Fan First Network.
The last game of our season is going to determine if we make the playoffs. If we win that game, though, if we win it, I believe we're going all the way.